Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you stay for the whole story, and please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share if you feel so inclined. So those who are new here, we read a story. So it's great to stay for the whole thing because the story takes turns and shifts and goes up and goes down and comes to a conclusion. So I don't want you to miss any part of it because it might resonate with you. And if you're returning, you know how this works. So let's get to it. Okay, I hope you're doing great. Let's see what your energy is telling me. So what I got is the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And what I saw here, and I heard it immediately, was the song. Somewhere Out There from American Tail. The song means a lot, something to me, so that's why it probably came up. It's resonating with this energy. So you and your counterpart, your twin flame soulmate, divine this, divine that person, let's just say person. There's nothing surrounding this. I don't get the feeling that this person is romantic. Not at all. I get that this is like a kindred spirit, and you both have an idea. You both have something to manifest in the earth. And yes, you know, this person can bring it forward. They've got a lot of ability to manifest this, and this person has manifested. These two people are very competent. Together, they bring different aspects of this manifestation into fruition and create it. So they're both turned in two different directions, you know, looking at the star, wishing on the star. I wish on the star. I got Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I got Somewhere Out There. And this is like this spending time with this idea, not sure how it's going to manifest in the 3D world, but knowing that they're missing something. There's an aspect of this that would create, is the missing component, the missing aspect that they need to manifest this in the world and make it bigger and better than it could have been if they had done it by themselves. You could also do it this way, but I got these cards like this, and I felt them like this. See, it's kind of like, if you match this up, they're facing the same, they're wishing upon the same star. They're looking up at the moon and wishing and saying, somewhere out there. And there is. You have to have faith. It might be a person that's very far away from you, and they need to be a part of your life in order for you to really fully manifest. And for them, it's a symbiotic relationship. Because then I got the moon, and I was talking about this, like somewhere out there. And this person, these people are all out there looking at this moon, the stars, wishing, projecting out into the universe their desire to connect and be, you know, manifesting this creation, this idea, this new world. And then you got the sun. It's like another star, another person. These are there's a lot of symmetry here. And so with this new moon energy that's just come about, we are going to go into a full moon, and I don't remember what it's in, that's coming up in September. I'll have to look that up and give you guys some more information next time. But this is wishing. This is putting a lot of energy out into the universe that you want to manifest, that you want to be in alignment with those around you that can help you manifest. And there's multiple people doing this. Your call is matching with other calls to manifest, to create. You guys are all doing the same thing. This looks like our collective, different people, different areas, using their different understandings and their different spiritual practices to come together and create something greater than themselves. I mean, we've got the sun and the moon and, you know, all these pentacles. This is, you know, this is fire energy. This is earth energy. This is moon energy. This is, so we have a lot of, you know, thoughts and spiritualism, and also with light and celebration. You know, this meeting of all these different energies together creates a celebration. It creates a light, an entity that didn't exist before. You coming together with all these different people and these energies, and you welcoming them in and using the different components, because, you know, we've got the sun and the moon, and we've got pentacles, and we've got page energy, and more ground, like more, not grounded, but, you know, more established energy. So I'm saying like people that are older. So this is like across lines, across ages, across, you know, religious beliefs and political beliefs. This is about creating for the greater good. This is about creating a world that we want to live in, that we want to create in, that we want to manifest in. And then you get the Emperor. Like, so you've got that, you know, saying like this is a higher authority is interacting here, a higher, you know, God, the divine is watching over this. I mean, this is, I've got to work on my camera angle so I can like pan down. But the Emperor is crowning this. It's like this energy, overseeing it, watching it grow, helping the connections be reached. Like if you know, put out your intentions. Sorry about that. Put out your intentions. Put out that force. Put out that desire. Put it out there. Put it out there. You know, like if you, how is, you know, you're sitting at home not talking to anyone isn't going to get you to a place where you can create. But, you know, if you put your energy out there, if you start trying to connect with those around you, it will. You know, the divine is looking out for you guys. It wants you to create. So, you know, you guys are doing the work. You're venturing out of your solitary space, even energetically, is a huge step. It takes a lot. We're all recovering from being locked down, you know, being afraid of our fellow human beings, being more afraid of a fellow human being than you would a shark. So because we were concerned that we were going to get sick, and that's a fundamental thing. It's like, wow, we are fragile. We are fragile by ourselves. So we need to reconnect. We need to realize that we are all a part of this great, beautiful world. And what makes us similar is what makes us human. That vulnerability, that connection, that needing each other's community, that needing each other's energy is what makes us human. And it's a beautiful thing, and we can all connect with it and tap into it. It is a gift from the divine. Consciousness that can experience life in the way that we do is a miracle. And so then you got the Seven of Cups, and this is talking about, you know, all the options. I mean, the energies that are coming in, the emotions that are coming in are creating a lot of options for you guys. Where you recently probably felt very stuck, you're already starting to realize how many choices you have and where you really want to. I mean, maybe in the past you would just, you know, like, oh, here somebody's put their cup in front of me, I'll fill it up. And now you're like, I don't want to give that my energy. I would rather spend time on myself, because, you know, all the rest of these cards are you know, single people looking up and looking outside of themselves for a connection. And so maybe you had, you're like, oh, okay, I'll go this direction, or I'll hang out here because I would rather not be alone, or, that person seems okay. You're realizing that, that isn't going to help you manifest the energy that you want to put into the world. So you're attracting those from far and wide who resonate with you. And that's creating completely different options. You guys you're overflowing with options here. And it's they're really good options, not like the worst of, or like pick the least of the evil options. No, these are great options. And maybe you're feeling kind of alone. These cards those songs are sad. They're like, oh, I'm alone, but somewhere out there I still have hope. And this is saying, with the Emperor crowning this, being at the head here, it's like remembering that, you have something watching out for you. You are never alone. Like, that may scare some people, but I assume if you're here, you understand that we're not alone, that we feel that we're alone because our societies have told us that we are individual beings when we are actually energies coexisting in a human form. And then you got the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. These came out together. So you remember that the Pentacles here. So the universe, the divine is bringing in this pentacle. So like all these people are praying and for this pentacle, and the universe is like, oh, it's here. You believed. And, it's being brought in a very, there's also these emotions being brought in. It's bringing a sense of feeling balanced and grounded. Like, you no longer have to be alone or feel alone. You're actually feeling connected to the universe. It's feeling like here's the cup coming in, the pentacle coming in, and this is balanced energy. This is really grounded spiritual energy. Your intuition, you are mastering it. So when this pentacle comes in, you're sitting in a seat of authority, understanding what to do with this opportunity, how to best use the pentacle that the divine is bringing in. How can it best serve everyone? This is a very big pentacle, and it's being brought in because all of these different energies, including your own, are coming together and requesting that they want to manifest this in the world. All their energies are coming together, and it's really giving rise to great abundance. So, and hey, you guys have done a lot of work. You have towed the line for a long time, and you have given up things and sacrificed and chosen to make choices that were hard. They weren't easy choices. They were not they didn't come easy. They came with sacrifice. But see, oh my gosh, this is great. Another, circle imagery. So this is the world. So after, the universe brings in this pentacle, and it's like, oh, all of you come together to create the world that you want to live in. Your frequencies come together and manifest in the 3D world, creating the world that you felt, that you manifested consciously. Each one of you being a point in this light, in this energy that's coming together to manifest that. Yes, one person can do a lot, but if you're all resonating at the same frequency, you become a symphony or an orchestra, instead of just one lone instrument, one lone singer. You're all bringing your different qualities in, your earthly manifestations that you hold within yourself in order to bring to this core. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I've been having that trouble all day. I think, there's so much energy coming in. I get a little tongue-tied and a lot of things want to come out all at once. I end up starting to talk really fast. So I'm like, okay, slow down. It'll get there. It's exciting. I mean, like, to have these cards come out, you've got you started with these two people, wishing, and then another person wishing, and another person wishing, and then, the Emperor overseeing this divine creation, this divine communion coming together of this soul collective is having great power. It is manifesting an entire new world. So I want you guys to have faith. You are doing that. Like, it's not like, oh, if you wish upon a star, you just might get like, a free donut. No, it's like, if you really truly believe, if you put your full intentions into manifesting exactly the world you want, and not from like, oh, I want a bazillion dollars, or which doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility at this point with inflation. But if you want a bazillion dollars and you want a Maserati and you want, a house in many places that everybody wants to live. No, it's more, I want this feeling. I want to live in a world that feels like this. When you feel that wealth, when you feel that security, when you feel that amount of love and hope, and you really feel it, and everybody else is feeling it, and we're all, the 144,000, whatever it is, 144,000 of us get together and resonate at that frequency. The world, it isn't about getting stuff. That comes. That's like, if you're in that feeling, those things come. Like, you don't need to be so specific. What you need to be intentional about is the feeling you want to live in. That, of temperance. So this energy is coming up. It's about the feelings. It's about the flow of your energy. To create that world, really focusing on what you pouring in. Your energy, is your energy feeling icky? You can be around the worst people in the world and still feel okay. You can be in the worst circumstances as long as you're grounded and tapped into the universe, tapped in with the divine, tapped in with God, tapped in with yourself and the energies that are connecting all of us. And then you got to at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. This energy is a great way to show what this leads to. Because that energy is flowing so smoothly that you're connecting with all other energies. It gives you the ability to realize that you truly can manifest whatever you want. The Fool is a great card because it's a new journey. It's a new beginning. And in this circumstance, it's a new world. You are embarking on a path to a new world. It's exciting. You've never felt anything like it, and I can't wait to hear about it. So, if you want to share in the comments what you're creating, the world you're trying to create, I would love to hear about it. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. I love your energy. I am gushing right now. I needed this reading. I was feeling a little like this person here. I was feeling a little like these people. Like, okay, if I keep just wishing, if I keep just hoping, maybe one day the world will feel like I feel the world is, like home. Like, no matter where I go in this world, no matter who I interact with, that it's still home, because this is our home. And I want to we're all living in the same home. We're all living together. And I think we need to remember that, because it's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful place. And the people that live here are wonderful people. Sometimes we just forget that a lot of adults are very damaged children. And yes, it doesn't mean that we should take them in and, that sort of thing. But having compassion for them doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't change what they've done. And it doesn't make, them change. But what it does is allow you to heal. So remember, when you see that person who has harmed you worse than anyone can imagine, show them compassion in your heart, and you'll be the one that heals. You don't have to say a thing to them. You don't have to go near them. I wouldn't suggest that. Please don't. But putting out that energy, putting out that frequency will manifest the world that you want. So I love your energy. If you enjoyed this, if it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, comment, and share if possible. It gets the channel out there, it gets these messages out there, and it gets your frequencies out there. It gets your manifestations out there, because the more people see what you guys are manifesting, what you guys are feeling, and your energy signatures, the more that other people can connect with that, and it can grow. So I truly believe this. I hope that you do too. So I love you guys so much. I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will see you guys soon. And tune in again and see if I'm reading your story. Bye.